Class, so today we're going to be reading Divided Loyalties, The Barton Family During the American Revolution by Gare Thompson, illustrated by Barbara Kiewak. Here's our table of contents, which we always use to reference to find different parts of a book. Introduction. Colonies or country. Before it became a country, America was made up of 13 colonies. These colonies were ruled by Great Britain. The colonists followed British laws and paid British taxes. They were also citizens of Great Britain, but they could not vote in the British government. Some colonists, called patriots, felt that this was unfair. The patriots wanted to set up their own government with their own laws. Other colonists, called loyalists, were proud to be part of Great Britain. In the 1770s, Burlington, New Jersey, was caught up in these questions of loyalty. There and elsewhere, the conflict between patriots and loyalists divided friends and families. Over here, we'll find a map of New Jersey and the surrounding colonies in the 1700s. And on the bottom, we see a timeline about the American Revolution time period before. The characters. The Barton family. Over here we'll find Mary Barton. Mary, the mother of the family, was born in England. Her brother works for the British royal governor, William Franklin, a son of Benjamin Franklin. He is loyal to Great Britain. Abigail Barton. Abigail, the daughter, is 14 years old. She is not sure which side she supports. Ben Barton. Ben, the youngest son, is 9 years old. He admires his older brother. Robert Barton. Robert, the father of the family, is a successful merchant. He depends on trading American and British goods to make a living in the family store. His loyalty is to Great Britain. William Barton, the oldest son, is 17 years old. He has been attending a local school. He believes the colonies should become an independent country. Other characters that we'll find in the book are the narrator, Mrs. Smith, Mr. Lawson, soldier, customer, crowd members 1 through 5, shopkeepers 1 and 2. Act 1. The setting. Burlington, New Jersey, 1774 through 1775. Scene 1. In the Bartons' home. Burlington, New Jersey is alive with activity. The seeds of the American Revolution have been sown. Many in Burlington are loyalists, but support for the Patriots is growing stronger. Farmers, shopkeepers, and others feel that they are being taxed on too many goods. They also feel that they have no say in the laws that are passed in Great Britain. The people of Burlington often hear what is happening in other colony cities, such as New York, Boston, and Philadelphia. Many are alarmed by events such as the Boston Massacre and the Boston Tea Party. The Continental Congress has just met in Philadelphia to discuss the tensions between the colonies and Great Britain. Some people in Burlington, such as Mary and Robert Barton, wonder if the Patriots have gone too far. As Act 1 opens, the Barton family is sitting around the fireplace in their home. They are discussing what has been taking place in the colonies, as well as what these events mean for colonists like themselves. Robert. Ben, did you see the big merchant ship in the harbor? 3 masts! What a beauty! And she has brought us a new shipment of goods for the store. Ben. Yes, father. I watched them unload her. I kept wondering if the Patriots would sneak onto the ship and dump tea into the harbor as they did in Boston. Mary. Ben, I don't think you will see that kind of tea party here in Burlington. Robert. Well, Mary, I wouldn't be so sure. I spoke with your brother today. We're lucky that he works for the royal governor. Governor Franklin is a good man, but no doubt your brother is worried. It seems that some people are saying that we should not have a royal governor. Mary. Oh, surely such talk will not amount to anything. William Franklin is a good governor. He has served the people of this colony well, and deserves our respect. The governor simply supports King George, as he should. Robert. That is true. He is loyal to Great Britain and has represented us well. But those rebels, the patriots, call him a traitor. Mary. He is not a traitor. It is the rebels who are traitors. William. I don't know about that, mother. I've heard talk amongst my friends. Some of the boys have been talking about the skirmish in Boston. Even though it happened a few years ago, the fight between the British soldiers and the patriots has people upset. People call it the Boston Massacre. Ben. Are you talking about how those British soldiers killed those people in Boston? I've wondered about that. Why did the soldiers shoot those men? Robert. The shooting was a terrible mistake. Some boy threw a snowball at the British soldiers. In a panic, shots were fired. Unfortunately, those men died in what amounts to a tragic accident. William. Yes, but why are troops here in Burlington now? We should not have British soldiers watching our every move. Some of my friends think that we, too, should be rebelling like the men in Boston. Mary. The troops are here to defend the colonies, to protect us. It is absurd to talk about fighting the British Army. The British Army is the best and strongest in the world. Isn't that so, Robert? Robert. Indeed, a bunch of farmers armed with pitchforks could never defeat the British Army. Besides, British soldiers and those who are loyal to Britain greatly outnumber these rabble-rousers who call themselves patriots. Mary. The British soldiers make me feel safe. Robert. As well they should. They are part of the strongest army in the world. We should be proud to be a part of Great Britain. Ben. I like their red jackets. William. Do they treat us like we are part of Great Britain? The Patriot leaders are meeting in Philadelphia to discuss this very point. After all, how much can we pay in taxes, Father? We have to buy stamps for paper, newspapers, and even playing cards, and some say that's just the beginning. And with all these taxes, do we get a say in the government? You'll see that more and more people are joining the patriot cause. Robert. How can you say that, William? Do not forget that Great Britain protected us against France in the last war. Wars cost a lot of money, and we should pay our part. Of course, I don't like to pay taxes any more than the next man, but it is our duty as subjects of the British Crown. Mary. Our taxes also pay for the soldiers who are stationed here to protect us. We can't expect Britain to send soldiers to the colonies for free. Someone has to pay their wages. William. Some people say we should train our own soldiers to protect us. Abigail. What about the women who say that they will not buy tea or cloth from Britain? Yesterday, I saw some women throw packages of tea out into the street, right in front of our store. And some of the women here in Burlington are setting up spinning groups to make their own cloth. Mary. Those women are just foolish. Do not associate with any of them. Abigail, I forbid it. We are loyal to the king. William, not everyone is as loyal as you are, mother. Many think that we should be able to govern ourselves. They say that we should not be taxed unless we have elected representatives to the British Parliament. Most important, they say we should stop trading with Great Britain and fight for our rights. Robert, stop trading? Well, that's simply absurd. Great Britain has goods we need. We have goods they need. It's simple. Both sides make money trading. A few wild-eyed rebels should not ruin our lives. Going to war with Britain would be foolish. The rebels would lose, and then what would happen? No war is not the answer.